Good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending our second concert of the morning. This is our 9th Honors Band. After we will have a full day of concerts with our band camps. My name is Dr. Tammy Angley. I'm the Director of Bands here at SFA and also the Director of the band camps. And we are so excited to be able to present their concert for you. They have had an awesome week. And this band especially has had a really good time, right? Yeah, they've had a great time. This is our third year back with band camps after COVID, and I have to say we are back to numbers from pre-COVID, well over 800 campers between all three of our camps. So thank you so much for sending your students and trusting SFA with your students. They have been awesome. Every day, your students played in band rehearsals for 4 hours a day, and then on top of that, they would do an hour of master class taught by our SFA faculty or outstanding music educators and SFA alumni band directors from across the state. They would do an hour of sectional playing, so every day they were playing their instruments at least 6 hours a day, at least minimum. Some of them actually opted to do a 7th hour and do jazz band. If they weren't doing jazz band, they were doing one of our electives, which could consist of music theory. We had conducting class. We also had a music technology class. So we kept them very, very busy. They are very tired. Every night they had activities like the pool, the gym. Some of them even wanted to practice some more, so they did the practice room. We had board games. Last night we had a dance. So they will sleep well tonight. All right, I do have a few thank yous to make. First thank you is Steve Baccaries, who is our facilitator here over in Turner, letting us in and out and just being a wonderful person to work with. Thank you so much, Steve. Dr. Gary Wirtz is our Dean of the College of Fine Arts. Dr. Nathan Knabb, Director of the School of Music. Dr. Dan Haddad, who is the Associate Director of Bands and also the Associate Director of Band Camps, helps me run this huge camp. Our entire office staff, and especially our administrative assistant, Jess Martin, who without those ladies, we could not run band camps. All of our band managers, every band is assigned a band manager, and they help with things like music, setups, any broken instruments, things like that. And then, of course, our counselors. We have about 40 of our own SFA students that take care of your students 24 hours a day, making sure they're safe, healthy, and happy, and having a good time. So thank you to all of those people for helping these band camps be fantastic. The concert is being live streamed right now on our School of Music website, but we are also recording it, and we will get those recordings after band camps are done. We will post those onto our SFA Band Camp YouTube page, and where we will post those links on our social media accounts after band camps are done, so you guys can go back and watch your videos later, okay? If you're not on our Facebook and Instagram, please make sure you do join those two pages. That's where we share everything. All right, let's get to the concert. So you have 9th Honors Band in front of you, and they have been under the direction of Mr. Jeff Belgard all week. He is the Director of Bands and Fine Arts Supervisor in Mount Enterprise ISD. So please help me welcome to the stage 9th Honors Band and Mr. Jeff Belgard.
Thank you so much, and a shout out to our soloist Isabella on that. She worked for days on that solo. First of all, I would like to say thank you for being here. If you have a student on stage right now, they're a great kid. Being here is a part of something great, and they're out here doing this and learning so much, and they get to take all this wonderful stuff that they learn here and take it back to their schools as leaders and share what they've learned here, and it's such a great experience. I was texting with my wife the other day, we were talking about SFA band camp, and her phone autocorrected, and instead of SFA band camp, it said SFA vandalism camp. And I was like, whoa, what's that camp? And how do I teach there? But my point being is there's so much other things they could be doing right now, but doing this type of camp and expressing themselves musically is just such a great thing, and it's a true testament to how great these students really are. I've had such a great week with them. I lost my voice because I was just yelling compliments just constantly. See, and like you can only scream, "I love you guys so much" before your voice starts to go. Don't listen to their lies. The next piece we're going to play is a new piece entitled "Burn After Reading," and enjoy. few, excuse me. I had really bad COVID all week. I have a few thanks before we do our next piece. Number one, I would like to thank Dr. Angley and Dr. Haddad for inviting me once again to conduct a band here. This is my, I think, 11th year of teaching band camps here at SFA. And I told the students, and this is not a lie, this is by far the best band camp band I've ever had. And they are fantastic players, and they're kind of weird. They bring me, every day they brought me clam chowder in a can. Every day. And then they spend the last 5 minutes of rehearsal trying to get me to chug it, which I'm not gonna do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I would also like to thank our counselors. I don't know if they're around. Our band manager was Counselor Ethan. Ethan, are you around? He left, okay. And Counselor, oh, there he is, Ethan. He's done a great job keeping us organized and helping us out in percussion. And then we also have Counselor Brooke, our favorite counselor ever. She's really into selfies. And then we have Counselor Kyle. Yeah. So, big thanks to them. And then, but my biggest thanks to all is thank you, band, that you guys have made this really fun for me. And I had a good time. I looked forward to every rehearsal. And I know that they've had their instruments to their faces for the last 4 days. And they'll probably not do band again until August. But man, it's been a great time. So thank you very much. We're going to slow things down a little bit and play a very beautiful tune by Percy Granger called Colonial Song.
Awards are voted on and or nominated by some of our elective teachers. So we do have outstanding students in each of our electives. We also have our jazz conductor did give some outstanding awards in our jazz bands. And then also Mr. Belgard, in conjunction with our sectional teachers, master class teachers, kind of choosing some outstanding performers. Now obviously with a band like this, they're all outstanding, so it's really, really difficult to choose. But we do have students, if your name is called, you're going to come up here. We have a certificate for you. You're going to get your picture taken with Mr. Belgard. Ashton, wave at us. There she is. So we're going to face that way. And parents, if your student gets an award, we will post these pictures on the Facebook page for you to be able to download and share later. Okay? All right, so we're going to start with our Outstanding in Music Technology class. From Gilmer, Audrey Van Heetsma. Way to go, Audrey. Next, outstanding in our music theory class, from LaPorte, Berkeley Morrill. All right. Next up, outstanding in our conducting class, from Athens, Chase Hamilton. All right, future conductor, way to go, Chase. Okay, this year we were very excited to be able to have enough students, so we were able to make a high school jazz band, but also a separate 9th grade jazz band. So our outstanding musician in the 9th grade jazz band, from Prosper, Grant Owen. Okay, from within this band, we have our outstanding woodwind performer. From Houston, Jonathan Pena. Awesome job, Jonathan. Our outstanding brass performer, from Longview, Gavin Daniel. Way to go, Gavin. Our outstanding percussion performer, from Gilmer, Audrey Van Heetsma. Our final award for this band is overall outstanding musician. So they will win the certificate. They also will get this really handy wooden axe that does have a plaque on it saying Outstanding Musician Award, 9th grade honors band for 2024 Summer Band Camp. And finally, a letter stating, as the winner of the Outstanding Musician Award for 9th Honors Band, you will receive full tuition to attend next year's Summer Band Camp. Whoa. And this year's Outstanding Musician for 9th Grade Honors Band, from from Highland Park, Isabella Thompson-Ford. We will see you next year, Isabella. Congratulations. That's awesome. Parents, at the conclusion of the concert, the students will be exiting backstage through the hallway, and they can meet you in our main lobby, so you can catch them there. And then students will just follow your schedule for whatever comes next to check out, grab lunch, all of that, okay? All right, so we will end with Ninth Honors Band, final